Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Tarja V. So in this video we're going to be talking about two fragrances. One is Marc Jacobs Perfect Intense, which is a beautiful bottle, and of course Viktor and Rolf Flowerbomb Ruby Orchid, which is a beautiful bottle as well. So if you're thinking about purchasing these fragrances, we're going to talk about the notes and the longevity. So without no further ado, let's jump into this video. So the first fragrance we're going to talk about is Viktor and Rolf Flowerbomb Ruby Orchid. This is such a beautiful bottle. It's supposed to be a diamond grenade that unleashes a beautiful floral scent. This fragrance was launched in 2021 and it is considered a floral. It is a floral, fruity, gourmand fragrance for women. The nose behind this fragrance is Domitil Bertier. So this fragrance was inspired by the theatrical burlesque type woman. She takes life as her stage. She is supposed to be the star and express herself, and whenever she sprays this, this is supposed to release a magnetic florally type fragrance that is captivating and beautiful. So let's jump into the notes of this bottle. The top notes are peach and vine. The vine is supposed to be more of a green type note, and of course the peach is supposed to have that fruity side of this fragrance. But initially when you spray it, it comes off very fruity, very strong. It's such a nice bright burst of peach. It is beautiful, and I think the vine gives it a nice green punch as well. So the middle note is orchid, which is a different note. Usually in fragrances you either get jasmine, magnolia, rose, or some type of rose scent, but this one has orchid, which is a little bit different. I think the orchid gives it a spiciness to it. It smells spicy to me. It gives it such a different heart note. It's very spicy. It has like a spicy ting to it, which is beautiful, which I love. So let's talk about the base note. The base note is vanilla bean. That's where the gourmand side of this fragrance jumps in. Anything that's gourmand means that it has some type of edible note in the fragrance. So the vanilla bean, of course, is edible, and that side of the fragrance is beautiful. It gives it a nice edge. It's warm, it's inviting, it's kind of earthy as well, which gives it a nice round smell. Initially when I spray it, it kind of reminds me of the YSL Black Opium, but because of the orchid, the vine, the peach, and also the vanilla bean, it makes it slightly different but kind of similar and familiar at the same time. So ultimately the dry down of this fragrance is a vanilla base mixed in with a little bit of orchid and of course the peachiness as well, but you're gonna get more of the vanilla bean at the bottom. So let's talk about the longevity of this fragrance. I would say it's 4 to 6 hours. If you spray it on your skin, you're gonna get maybe 4 to 6 hours. If you spray it on your clothing, you might get a little bit more longevity. But overall, it's not all day, but you do get quite a couple of hours of wear from this fragrance. It's beautiful. The dry down is vanilla. The orchid note in there is just beautiful as well. So I think overall, I love this fragrance. I think it is a beautiful scent. It's very different. It's not your typical rose scent. This is more of an orchid, which makes it a little bit different as well, because a lot of fragrances has jasmine or some type of rose, you know, heart note in there, but this one is orchid. So I think this one is very different. So I've smelled the other Viktor and Rolf fragrances, which I just never was a fan of. They're too musky, they're too mature. This one is a little bit more young and fun. So I think if you enjoy something that's a little bit different, that's not a rose scent, this is more of an orchid, I think you'll like this. It smells very familiar as well, but the only thing I would say that makes it different is the peach, the vine, the orchid. It makes it just a little bit different from the other fragrances. So overall, I would recommend that you purchase this fragrance if you're into something that's a little bit different mixed with vanilla. So I think as long as it's a vanilla scent, I think mostly everyone would love this fragrance. Next fragrance we're gonna talk about is Marc Jacobs Perfect Intense. This is such a beautiful scent, so let's talk about it. This is such a beautiful bottle and scent. This fragrance was launched in 2021. It is considered an amber floral. So the notes behind this fragrance is Domitil Bertier, just like the Flowerbomb Ruby Orchid. He designed this as well, so 2021 was his year. So the design behind this bottle and fragrance was supposed to be, you know, take me as I am. I'm powerful, I'm real, I'm bold, and I am perfect just the way I am. So I believe the name of this fragrance was inspired by Marc Jacobs' tattoo on his wrist. He has the word perfect tattooed on his wrist. So he thinks that, you know, we are perfect just the way we are. So let's jump into the notes. The top notes of this fragrance are Narcissus and Blue Midnight Jasmine. So initially when you spray this fragrance, oh my god, where is the spray? So initially when you spray this, you get a nice bright burst of Narcissus and Jasmine at the top. So it gives it a nice sweet punch at the top, which is beautiful. It's airy, it's fresh, it's beautiful. I love it. It's just such a beautiful top note. So then the middle notes are daffodil and almond. So the almond warms up this fragrance. It's so pretty. It gives it a nice round full, just a nice round full scent in the middle. The almond just gives it a nice roasted, you know, peanut type smell. It's beautiful. I really love the notes in this fragrance. And then the sandalwood is the base note of this fragrance. It gives it a nice rich, you know, darkness to the fragrance as well. So at the top you get a nice burst of the jasmine and the narcissus, which is light, fresh, and airy. And then, you know, the sandalwood and the almond gives it a nice roasted, rich, full textured, just a beautiful base note. It is just so pretty. I think everyone will like it. It's very different as well. I love the Marc Jacobs Perfect, the original one, but it doesn't last as long as this one. So let's talk about longevity of this fragrance. You're going to get 6 to 8 hours. You're going to get an all-day wear from this fragrance. It is beautiful. So the sillage is more almond and sandalwood. You get a nice warm vibe from this fragrance. It's beautiful. It's not overpowering as well. You do also smell the daffodil in there, so it gives it like a hearty type note, but it is so beautiful. It's very different. It's not like any other fragrance on the market. So if you're looking for something that's a little bit different, I would recommend this fragrance. So Marc Jacobs Original Perfect is so pretty. I just love the notes in that fragrance. I wish they've kept that one and just kept the notes and just intensified that fragrance. But overall, I love this fragrance. It's very different. So if you're looking for something that's, you know, a little bit different from a vanilla based perfume, this is beautiful as well. The almond is beautiful, the daffodil, the sandalwood is just a beautiful mixture of notes, and I would recommend this fragrance. So you guys, these two fragrances I would recommend as a buy. I think they're beautiful, they're different. Will everyone like it? Probably not, but I think they're a great buy. They're different. This is vanilla based, this is more almond and sandal based, which is beautiful. So if you're into warm, rich, you know, textured and scented fragrances, I think these are beautiful and you would love them. So you guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want me to review any other fragrances. I'll be happy to do it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.